Hey guys, welcome to my legal classes. This is Ganesh Pujari, and in the series of Indian Penal Code, we were discussing chapter 3, which is all about punishments. And in that series, this is my 14th and the last video. Yes, you heard it right. This is the last video on chapter 3, where we are going to understand section 75, which is all about enhanced punishment for certain offenses under chapter 12 or chapter 17 after previous conviction. If there are any conviction earlier from chapter 12 or 17, and if second conviction happens, in that case court has certain power to give enhanced punishment. Now what is this section all about? I am going to explain this completely with my chart as well as three beautiful illustrations. Not taking much of your time, let's get into the first slide. Before we read section 75, we need to remember two very important essentials before section 75 comes into picture. They are the number one, there needs to be one previous conviction, and number two, that conviction should have happened under either chapter 12 or chapter 17 of IPC. Only then there will be enhanced punishment as discussed under section 75. Now coming to section 75, the title says enhanced punishment for certain offences under chapter 12 or chapter 17 after previous conviction. Let's start the section along with reading the Whereact provision, which says whoever having been convicted by a court of in India of an offence punishable under chapter 12 or chapter 17 of this code with imprisonment of either description for a term of 3 years or upwards shall be guilty of any offence punishable under either of those chapters with like imprisonment for the like term shall be subject for every such subsequent offence to imprisonment for life or to imprisonment of either description for a term which may extend to 10 years. Now here, while reading the Whereact provision, you are getting one more essential aspect where the punishment should be minimum of 3 years or more. So these are the few essentials you need to remember while reading section 75, and to understand this more easily, let us take the help of my chart, and in my next slide I have complete illustration to understand this section very easily. But first thing first, let us go through the chart. The chart goes this way. If any offender who has already been convicted once under, okay, the first thing that you are observing from the first box is there is already one conviction, okay, the offender has been convicted once already. Under which chapters? Now coming to the second and third box, it should be either under chapter 12 or chapter 17. What does chapter 12 deals with? It is offences relating to the coins and government stamps covered between section 232 to 63A, and then chapter 17, it covers offences against property covered between section 378 to 462. Now offender has been already convicted once under either chapter 12 or chapter 17. Okay, that is the first essential what we were discussing. Now coming to the red box, which says where court had power to give imprisonment of either description for a term of 3 years or more. Now here you have to observe few things. One, there should be imprisonment available as a punishment, and such punishment should be minimum of 3 years or more, not less than 3 years. Like for example, if an offense under chapter 17, offenses against property, if the punishment is 2 years, then previous conviction will not come into picture. Okay, the previous conviction, the punishment available for that should be minimum 3 years or more. Whether court has given or not, that is not important. Maybe the punishment was for 5 years and court has given only 1 year imprisonment. That is okay. Even that is counted because court had the power to give 3 years or more imprisonment there. But court has not given, that is okay. If he was convicted, then that is considered as one of the conviction. That is what you need to remember. And that imprisonment may be of either description, either means simple or rigorous, whatever is the type of the imprisonment, that is okay. Now when that was the scenario, now coming to the blue box, if such offender again gets convicted in any offenses under these two chapters, with court having power to give imprisonment of either description for a term of 3 years or more. Guys, be very careful while understanding this particular chapter. This is very easy and tricky also. Imagine in the previous offense the punishment available was maybe 3 years or more of imprisonment with whatever description, simple or rigorous. Now court has already convicted him and he has gone through the punishment. Now he has repeated one more offense under chapter 12 or chapter 17. Okay, there is second conviction. But if the punishment for that second conviction, whatever offense he has committed, the maximum imprisonment available there, if it is less than 3 years, then section 75 will not come into picture. That is very important. Both the offenses that he has committed, the previous and the current, both of them needs to be either in chapter 12 or chapter 17, and punishment for both of them in the act very clearly should specify that 3 years or more. That is very important. Only then in the second conviction what can court give as a punishment. Now here in such cases the court shall punish him with either imprisonment for life or imprisonment of either description for a term which may extend up to 10 years. Now court can enhance the punishment while giving the second judgment. Maybe for that offense the punishment may be just 3 years imprisonment, but even then, because he has already convicted once under chapter 12 or 17 with more than 3 years of imprisonment was the punishment for that particular offense, now court can enhance the punishment to imprisonment for life, or it can give imprisonment of either description, that may be simple or rigorous imprisonment up to 10 years. But remember, it should be either life imprisonment or up to 10 years. Court cannot give 12 years imprisonment, 14 years imprisonment, all of that is not possible. Court has these two choices. One, give imprisonment for life, or give an imprisonment of either description up to 10 years. Okay, not more than that. It can be lesser than that. That is possible. Up to means to the extent of 10 years, not more than that. I hope that is very clear. Now, to make it further easy, I have my illustrations in my next slide that makes all your doubts very, very clear. With that confidence, I am taking you to my next slide. The class will continue. In between, I just wanted to share an important update with you guys. I have joined the Unacademy team as an educator for CLAT 2023 batch, and I would like to request you all to download the Unacademy app and follow me there also. And while buying the subscription over there, please buy the subscription with my code GYAN07, that is GAN07, to get additional 10% discount. And what's happening in Unacademy this week? A new batch of 6-month comprehensive batch by NLU alumni is starting on 17th November 8:30 p.m. by name Score Booster 2022, and beginners batch for CLAT 2023 is starting from 19th November in the name of Evolve, and 6 months to mission NLU 2022 is also happening, requesting you all to join Unacademy to get all of this. Okay, here in this slide I have 3 very interesting illustrations which clarifies all your doubt related to section 75. Now my first illustration coming from chapter 17, that is offenses against property, and if you read section 378, it defines what is theft, and 379 deals with punishment for theft. Now let us take, there is someone who has committed theft and convicted under section 378, 379. Now while giving the punishment under section 379, what is the power with court? It is very clearly defined here. Whoever commits theft shall be punished with imprisonment of either description for a term which may extend to 3 years, or with fine, or with both. Okay. Now here we are seeing two ingredients already been covered. One, it is falling under chapter 17. So section 75 talks about chapter 12 and 17. So one ingredient is covered because it is falling under chapter 17. Number two, the imprisonment, it is up to 3 years. Okay, so that is also completing the second ingredient. It should be 3 years or more. As it is 3 years, it is covered that point also. Now if someone is punished for that, maybe court has given 1 year, 2 year, whatever is the imprisonment level which has been given to that offender in the previous case, that is not a matter. Court had the power to give up to 3 years imprisonment. That is what matters here. Okay, if the same guy again gets convicted under section 379 or getting convicted under 378 and getting punishment under 379, okay, now here in the second case, the court has the power to give enhanced punishment up to imprisonment for life or imprisonment of either description up to 10 years. Whatever court wants to give, court can give that punishment. I hope that is very clear. That is about illustration 1. The first illustration, I kept it very easy. I took same offense and same punishment, that is from section 378 the offense and 379 the punishment. I have convicted him both the time for the same offense and I have explained it. Now let's make it little complicated. We'll still continue with chapter 17 only, but we'll take two different offenses. First, he got convicted for section 379, that is 378 and 379 to be read together. One is what is theft, the other one is punishment for theft. Imagine he got convicted under section 379. Now the second time he got convicted under section 393, that is attempt to commit robbery. Now what is the punishment for robbery or attempting to commit robbery under section 393? It is rigorous imprisonment up to 7 years and shall also be liable to fine. That is the punishment available. So that covers the ingredient of section 75. It is falling under chapter 17. The punishment here is 3 years or more of imprisonment. So all of that is covered. And the offender here has already been convicted once under section 379, which is again one of the section from chapter 17. And here there is second conviction. So what is the power available with the court now? It can give enhanced imprisonment for life or imprisonment of either description for 10 years or up to 10 years. Okay, not more than that. Now that is how we need to understand. Okay, three different sections coming into picture, but both of them are falling from chapter 17. So when he gets convicted for the second time under this particular chapter, the court can give enhanced punishment, that is imprisonment for life or imprisonment of either description up to 10 years. Now that is possible as per the second illustration. Now I am making it little more complicated. Don't get scared when I say complicated. Actually I am making it further easy and I am filling the concept into your mind. I don't want to miss you anything from this particular section. That is why I am giving all this knowledge. Okay, here what I am making, I am bringing two different offenses from two different chapters because this particular section discusses about two different chapters. Now what happens if one offense is from one chapter and the other offense is from another chapter? Okay, now that is the complication you might have. That is why I have this third illustration. Okay, firstly he got convicted under chapter 17, that is 379, punishment for theft. The example there remains same, but then I am taking another example from chapter 12. Here I am bringing section 239, which discusses about delivery of coin possessed with knowledge that it is counterfeit. Here the punishment can go up to 5 years of imprisonment and shall also be liable to fine. Now it also fills all the requirements as required under the section 75. Now here the previous conviction was for an offense under chapter 17, and the current conviction is for an offense which is covered under chapter 12, and both these offenses have imprisonment of 3 years or more, at least 3 years, that is there. In such case, what happens for the second offense, when he gets convicted under section 239, court has the power to give enhanced imprisonment, which is imprisonment for life or imprisonment of either description up to 10 years. I hope that is very clear. That is all I wanted to say from section 75U. That's why I have created all these three illustrations to make sure that you are very clearly understanding them, and thinking that you have understood them, I am handing over this presentation to Nishan.
Nature is everything in our life and we should protect it for our own good. With that, I'm concluding this session. Please subscribe our channel. Please like, share and comment our videos. Thank you. Bye-bye.